I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense, though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana, then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone! I want to go back to bed.
don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Hoodle?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Double Demon Fang!
Light Astro Dance
Destruction!
Negative gate!
Air thrust!
Eat dirt!
Bloody holiday!
Friend! Dance in the wind!
No escape!
Going in! Sleep
Double Demon!
It's almost too...
Going in!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Bloody holiday!
Resonate with the earth.
Dance in the wind!
Stalagmite.
Air thrust!
Great
Light Art Expert coming through!
You a bloody holiday!
Light Astral Energy!
Front! Double Demon!
I can carve through all... Take this!
On guard!
Here I... No
On a
escape!
roll!
Double Demon
Now!
Fang!
your knees!
Destruction!
Dance in the wind!
Air pressure!
Next!
In here!
They
This looks pretty easy!
rending you
One
apart!
Astral
Bloody
Energy!
holiday!
You're mine!
Whoa!
I'm not
One at a
done!
time!
Take this! Double
Make it
Demon
rain!
Fang!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
The heavens must be smiling. We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
We're in for a long slog with this one!
I'll back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Destruction!
Resonate with the earth!
Eat dirt!
Stalagmite!
I'm not done! Double Demon Fang!
Fluidity of your movement.
Far enough!
Destruction! You're mine! I'm not done!
Shattering light! Hitting pile driver!
In an instant!
Impact block!
My exploits are bearing fruit. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm not done!
In here!
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
In here!
Can you take it?
Freeze Lancer!
Take it!
A new melody.
Take it!
One Astral Energy!
Here I come!
Smash you!
Here I come!
Crescent
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Here I come!
No way here!
Eat dirt!
Resonate with the earth.
Here I come! Double Demon Fang! Destruction!
Make it rain!
Bring it on! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Now! Here I
All
come!
thanks to you!
You're finished!
Art Expert coming through!
Soaring blast! Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Crush!
Johalim!
All yours, Kisara.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Gotta break through! Come and face me! You're finished!
Far enough!
Stop! Here I come! I'm not done!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Illuminate the top!
Here I come!
Going in! Holy Land!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane
Here I come!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Try harder!
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Here I come! Thanks!
How about this?
Destruction!
Time to shine!
Double demon fang!
Going in!
Try harder!
Ready to go!
I'm not done! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Dance on the
I'm
wind!
not done! Eat dirt! All in order!
Lunar Arc!
No escape!
Gale Force!
Double demon fang!
It's showtime!
Make it rain!
Eternal
Rending you apart!
There's more where that came from. Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! I'm not done!
Hurricane strike!
In a bind?
Holy Land!
Take this! No escape!
With your reflexes will not serve you well.
Destruction!
Crush! Going in!
Eternal devastation!
Lightning strike!
Take this! Struck! Double demon fang!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Resonate with you!
Stalagmite!
Crush! Eternal devastation!
Air pressure!
This calls for a celebratory drink. Coming through.
It's on!
Photon
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
Take it! Destruction!
Going in!
Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Magic is down!
Hurricane strike!
Rhythmic falcon! Double demon fang!
An astral vortex.
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Here I come! Here I come! I'm not done! Destruction! Double demon fang!
I'm ready! Hurricane dueling!
All yours, Kisara.
Looks like we won.
Coming through.
Lightning
Hurricane strike!
Dance on the wind.
Take this!
Lightning strike!
Illuminate the dark!
Double demon fang!
Rending you
Eternal
apart.
devastation!
Bloody howling.
Destruction!
Resonate with the
Eternal
earth.
devastation!
Anything in order!
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with the earth.
Double demon fang! Eternal devastation!
Bloody howling. Resonate with the earth.
I'm ready!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer! Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
No choice! Here I come!
Far enough!
Take this! Destruction!
I'll take out the leg with my shield.
Here I come!
Plenty left!
Mirage!
Shot!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you! Strike! Double demon fang!
Tiger blade!
Demon fang!
Now! Dueling!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
You're mine! I'm not done! This one's all mine! Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Hurricane
Start up!
strike!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane strike!
You're mine!
Make it rain! Ridwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
I'm ready!
Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We managed to pull through.
Poodle, shake off that water.
No choice!
Benediction light.
This
In a
one's
bind?
mine.
Here I come!
Going in!
Lightning Supernova!
You're finished!
Raging Cascade Blade!
Benediction
These ones can run rings around us!
Take this!
This one's
Double
mine!
demon fang! Destruction!
A banana!
This one's
Lightning
mine!
thrust! No escape!
This swirl!
Rising falcon!
Hurricane
It's
strike!
on!
Can you take it?
this!
Does it hurt?
Double demon fang!
Make it rain!
Yohalim! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hurricane strike!
Now we're not escape!
You are in tip-top shape!
Certain I'm done here. Come help out.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Take it!
Thunder Field,
It's
now!
over!
A victory for the ages. Retreat if you know what's good for
Take
you.
this!
Time to shine!
Can't get out of this!
Tempest
Take this!
Swirl!
This
No
one's
escape!
mine!
Illuminate
Destruction!
Igneous discharge!
Eternal damnation!
Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
You picked the wrong
Raging
fighter!
Storm!
This one's mine!
Done!
A scream
Double demon
bathed
fang!
in blood.
Destruction!
You apart.
Eternal devastation!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate.
Light crystal energy!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Igneous
Here
discharge!
I come! No
Round and
escape!
down!
Destruction!
Can you take it?
Eternal devastation!
Elusive field.
Double demon fang!
ready.
He managed to pull through.
Coming through. It's time.
This one's mine!
No further.
I'm not done!
Raging
You're mine!
Storm!
Double demon fang!
Tiger blade! This one's mine! Hurricane strike!
I'm ready.
Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
I'm not done! Destruction! Double demon fang! It's over!
Hurricane? Don't worry, I've got plenty to go
It's
around.
over! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! I'm not done!
Hurricane
Double
strike!
demon fang!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
It's on!
Hurricane strike!
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! In here!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Magic is in!
Here I No escape! You're finished!
Igneous Disruptor!
Double demon fang! I've still got a ways to go!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
Lightning strike!
Lightning
Here I come!
condemned!
Double demon fang!
Come on!
Crush!
Alright!
Double demon fang!
Hurricane strike!
Holy Lord!
Take this! No escape!
It looks like you've got this one covered.
Dance on the wind!
Here's a great
It's on!
We
I'm not
now
done! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Freeze it!
Here I come! Double demon fang! Crush!
When you're dead, Johan, then tonight's meal is on you. You've got
Resonate with the earth!
Take this!
We master
No
energy!
escape!
Alright! It's perfect for cover!
No escape!
Get behind me!
Double demon fang! Eternal devastation! Destruction! Crush!
Thunder
I can
field!
carve through armor!
Up and at 'em! Whew, looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right, and without totally overdoing it. Whew, my books are okay.
There's something in the water.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy. like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shione. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
I'm counting on you, Alphen. I want to go back to bed.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shione, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. Didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Forest Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You... So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers. I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shione. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shione. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! Take this! Demon Fang!
Lightning strike! Resonate with the earth!
Double Demon Fang!
On guard!
Dragon Swarm!
Air pressure! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Resonate with the earth! Lunar Mine!
Crush! Here I come! No escape!
Shot! Igneous
Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp! Babes of blood! Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Not again!
Everlasting dark!
I'm not done!
Negative gate! Here! Lightning hell!
Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Hurricane strike! On guard!
Take enough!
Bathed in blood!
You're mine! Here I come!
Bloody howling! Strike! Begin!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike!
Take this! Not again!
Lightning strike! Resonate with the earth!
Here I come!
Tiger blade!
Dragon Swarm! My turn! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! You're my turn!
On guard! Crazy lad!
Dragon Swarm!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shione.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shione are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Voron!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we dealt with outside.
New melody!
Holy glimmer!
Here I come!
Holy land!
Crush! Here I come! I owe you one. I'm not done! It's over!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malita!
Take this! I'm not done! I'm nearly done for. Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Their arts were interrupted!
Take this! Escape!
Not on my watch!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb!
You're mine! It's time! Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
This one's
Mine! Take this!
Heal! Champion Swarm!
Take this!
Dragon Orb! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Baby, this time! Illuminate
Incantation ruined.
Destruction! Splendid strike!
Thanks, Shion.
You're mine! Strike!
This one's mine!
Lightning conduct!
Like this!
Illuminate the arc field! Now!
Sharpening!
All yours, Kisara.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Voron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Voron.
As expected, Voron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Voron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shione. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Isara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Gotta break through! Go right to Volron!
Not in your dreams!
A piercing roar!
You're mine! Can't get here!
Everyone, get back!
You have
It's
to
too
hold on.
dangerous!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation. Your art's being interrupted.
Dragon form!
Guard down.
Another incantation ruined.
Illuminate the dark!
Is this it?
Holy land!
Out of the woods, it seems.
Don't get in my way!
From beyond, imbue. From beyond, imbue this vanquished
Rinwell!
It's nothing. I'm all... Take care!
Stay away from my friend!
Imbue this vanquished. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul.
Leave
Resuscitation.
Take this!
Heal. Innocent being inside deserves to be let free.
I'm not done! I'm not done! Ignore it!
I'm gone!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Illuminate the dark!
Make it rain! Rinwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Benediction.
Take this!
Shining supernova! Photon and the wind! Confiscated!
It's over! It's gone! Try this! Splendid! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shione, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find it.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shione. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.